She told me to beat my brother. I gave her the harshest truth. The moment she walked into our house, I knew there would be trouble. She always had a way of turning the smallest thing into a lecture, like she was the expert on raising children, even though her own life was proof she wasn't. That afternoon, my younger brother was sitting on the floor, carefully lining up his toy cars in a perfect row. He's different from most kids. He loves order, patterns, and routines. It calms him. But if someone interrupts him, he gets anxious and starts repeating the same phrase until he feels safe again. He looked up at me with wide eyes and asked, "Will the cars stay here until tomorrow?" I smiled and said yes. He asked again a few minutes later, then again, his voice trembling with excitement. I reassured him each time. That's just who he is, and I wouldn't change a thing. But then she scoffed loudly. "If that were my child, I'd whip that behavior out of him so fast," she said, her voice dripping with judgment. My stomach flipped. I clenched my fists, fighting the anger boiling up inside me. Finally, I snapped. "You mean like you whipped the life out of your own kids? One ran away at 16 and never looked back. The other barely speaks to you. Maybe you should keep your parenting advice to yourself." The room went silent. She looked stunned, like no one had ever dared throw the truth in her face. My mother didn't argue. She simply stood up and opened the door. That was the end of it. Some people think cruelty is discipline, but when it comes to my brother, I'll make sure the world knows love will always win over fear.